Hello guys, welcome to a JavaFX showcase. Now this was originally a tutorial, but when I went to run it after completing the program, I had to install a lot of things for Eclipse Workspace for like 20 minutes, and 20 minutes of installing Eclipse stuff doesn't look good. So now we're doing a showcase, and I did comment on most of the lines, so you can read the comments as I kind of go through what we have here. So we have everything we need for JavaFX, all of the imports. You can read the comments if you want to know more about them. Now we have our main right here. This main is for launching JavaFX. So it kind of determines the difference between if it's a console application or a JavaFX application. Our counter was right here as int count. Now we have our start, and this is exactly where we go after we type launch args. Now I set the title as counter here. We made our stack pane, named it layout. Here is our label. Now this label was for printing out what the value of count was. So if we click the button add and we change the count value from 0 to 1, it will display 1. Pretty simple. Now we have our add button. When you click it, the code down here will be executed. Now, down here we have count plus plus, and this adds 1 to count. And we also have output.setText, and that sets the text to the string of count. Same for subtraction, just subtracts 1 from count. And now down here we laid everything out, and we use a stack pane layout. It's a really simple layout. I wouldn't recommend using it for something that would take like more than 100 lines of code. So we set the alignment of our buttons and our add. So I put the buttons on the top left and the top right, and then add or the output should be on the bottom center. And we declared our scene down here. We put the layout in, and for the height and the width, now the height should be 100 by 100, but just for good practice, I made it the height of the button plus the height of the output and the width of the output. And then we set the scene, and now we showed our stage. Now I will run the application, set it by Discord. Now our application should be here. Let's just run it this way. There we go. That's exactly what it should be like. Or almost, because I did make this on my Mac, and this is supposed to be 100 by 100 window. However, for some reason, it cannot go below 100. So it's a little bit more than 100. If it wasn't 100 by 100, add and subtract would be right on top of each other, adjacent. But the functionality is still there. If you click add, it will go up. Or you can press spacebar while add is highlighted, go up. Or you could click subtraction, have it highlighted with your spacebar too, it'll go down. Like that, just like a normal counter. Now that's our counter showcase. If you want me to do maybe like, so my next idea is a timer. So a timer, you can enter the values. It'll start counting down in JavaFX. and I already have that set up for my next video. So you guys can expect a timer video. I will see you in the next showcase, and take care.